Hi guys, so today it's a good day. At least it got to be sunny, and I'm outside enjoying the cool breeze because of the trees. Wow, it's so beautiful over here. And so, as I sit here and enjoy the breeze, so I'm trying to read for my sitting cat tomorrow, which it will be on Marxism theory, specifically on the tenets of Marxism theory. And so that's what I'll be reading as I sit here and enjoying the breeze at the same time, pumping knowledge into my brain. So I remember the first tenet of Marxism theory, we have the historical materialism. And so historical materialism is where Marx argues that material conditions, especially the mode of production, shape social, political, and intellectual life. So the German ideology asserts that the economic, which is the base of a society, determines its superstructure, which includes the law, politics, religion, and also the culture. And so that's the first basic tenet of Marxism. And the second one is class struggle. So Marx, who is the proponent of this theory, identifies class as a structural position within the system of production. And here we have two classes where we have the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, where we have the bourgeoisie are the owners of the means of production and the proletariat are the wage laborers or just the workers. And so we have like a dependency on this, where the bourgeoisie depend on labor to generate profit, while the proletariat depend on the wages they get from working for the bourgeoisie for survival. And so this dependency creates exploitation and tension. Number 3, we have the exploitation in surplus value. So this is where workers produce more value than they are paid for in wages, and the extra value they produce is considered as profit by the capitalists. Yeah, that's all about exploitation and surplus value. And then we have the 4, alienation. This is the most broad tenet of Marxism. And so alienation, it refers to the condition in which workers become estranged or separated from essential aspects of their humanity under capitalism. Because workers do not own what they produce and have no control over the production process. This way, they become disconnected from their labor and from themselves. Wow, nimeiva. And so, under alienation, we find that Marx identifies 4 dimensions of alienation. And so we have said that alienation is where workers are separated or estranged from essential aspects of their humanity under capitalism. And so number 1, we have the alienation from the product. And alienation from the product is where workers produce goods, but these goods belong to the capitalists. The product becomes